Hello, good afternoon to everybody. I am just checking that this one can work, and so we can start our class, so the corresponding class, and also to copy the corresponding link. Thank you. So I am just copying this one, and this one can work over here. Thank you. So we're gonna start our class. So this is the last corresponding grammar stuff that belongs to our semester, and the first thing that we are going to work is how can we use the infinitive to express purpose. So first of all, it is important to understand that the purpose is the objective, the intention, what we want to do, and how can we use the infinitive form to express that, to express the purpose, the objective, the goal that we have. So over here we can understand that we use infinitive to express or to explain why we do something. When we use infinitive, we are going to find the word to and the verb in its base form because that's the infinitive structure. So in this unit, we are talking about how can we use this structure to plus the verb in a base form to express the purpose or the goal that we have when we are doing something. As example, over here it says that Paul and Sue went to a bank to get a mortgage. So we are talking about that they do this action to have this purpose. She wants more money to buy a new car. So what's the purpose to have more money? That the purpose is that we want to have a new car. He worked harder to finish the work on time. So what's the purpose to work harder? Finish the work on time. So it's important to understand that we use to and the verb to express or to explain why we are doing something. We use infinitive of purpose. We have the word to and the verb in infinitive form, so the base form, to talk about the purpose of doing something, why someone does something. As example, she telephoned me to invite me to a party. So over here we have this structure to express why I am doing something. We also use to plus the infinitive form to talk about the purpose of something or why someone has, wants, or needs something. The minister has 2 bodyguards to protect him. That's the goal of having these 2 bodyguards, okay? Over here we continue to talking about the to plus infinity form to show the purpose of an action, the intention, the idea, why we are trying to do something. So over here we have the students study very hard to pass the exams. So what's the purpose of the idea to study hard, pass exams, right? She's going to go to England to learn English. So we have over here to learn English as the action that we are taking to do something or to obtain something. When we want to make infinitive clause in order to the negative form, we have to use not. He changed his way not to see her. That's the only thing that we are going to state. And also, to can be used at the beginning of my sentence. So over here, we saw it in the middle of my sentence, but also we can structure at the beginning of my sentence. So it says over here that to get a passport, firstly, you should fill out this form. So we use to at the beginning of my sentence to express the purpose of doing something. And also, we are going to talk about the questions which one and which ones. As we said, and as we can see over here, the only difference between the first one and the second one is that we use when to talk about singular form and whens to talk about plural form. So we use one and ones to replace a noun instead of repeating the element. I have 2 cards. The blue car is old and the black car is new. The blue car has 2 doors and the black car has 4 doors. So instead of repeating the word car, because that's the noun, over here we can see the text that it says that I have 2 cards. The blue one makes reference to the car, is old, and the black one make reference also to the car, is new. The blue one has 2 doors one make reference to the car, and the black one has 4 doors. Over here, instead of repeating car, 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 we use one to make the reference to that noun. There are red flowers and yellow flowers. The red ones are roses, but what is the name of the yellow ones? Over here, instead of repeating flowers, we have the word ones. Those green vegetables are good. These red vegetables here is horrible. Don't eat the red one that make reference to the vegetable, and let's eat the green ones to make reference to the vegetables in plural. Okay? So we use one for singular nouns and ones for plural nouns to avoid unnecessary repetition. We often use them one or ones after which in questions when we want to ask for something, right? And also we make reference to singular and plural. Over here it says, see those 2 girls. Helen is the tall one to make reference to girl, and Jen is the short one that also make reference to that girl. Let's look at the photograph, the ones you took in Paris. So ones make reference to the photograph. You can borrow a book. Which one do you want? So which one, instead of having what book do you want, we have over here the structure which one to make reference to the book. And there are a lot of books here. Which ones are yours? So over here, which ones make reference to the lot of books that we are talking, right? And over here, we can see different forms of demonstrative one and ones. So in singular, we use one. In case of question, we use the structure which one, the blue one. And we use over here ones to plural form, and in the question form we can have which ones, the yellow ones. Okay, which one is your backpack? So over here we can remove, as example, backpack, and we can say which one is your, and one make reference to the backpack. Which ones are your books? Instead of repeating books, we can say which ones are yours. So we can make reference that ones make the reference to our books. Okay? So we are going to continue in class checking the elements. These one are the easiest form, I think. And we are going to work with some exercises during